I'm John Bennett, Roll Call's White House correspondent. Next week, look for President Obama to hit the road pretty much all week in support of Hillary Clinton and other Democratic candidates, especially Senate candidates. Look for the president to get heavily involved in some Senate races, very public rallies in places like Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and plenty of other states. And also look for him to really hone in his closing argument for Hillary Clinton to become president. His closing argument will be a mix of Clinton is the best qualified candidate in the race to replace him and to actually be president. And also, he will make a case that Republicans from Donald Trump down the ticket are more interested in appeasing conservatives, less interested in governing the entire country. Look for Obama to go to places you probably already expect. Swing states like Ohio, like North Carolina, like maybe Colorado, which is in play, maybe Arizona. He could go back to Florida. He's there on Friday, where he will weigh in on the race between incumbent Marco Rubio and the Democratic challenger, Congressman Patrick Murphy. Obama was in Florida already and was really hard on Rubio, really sharp rhetoric. Look for that to continue. And his top spokesman this week would not rule out Obama even going to New Hampshire to get involved in the Senate race there. This will come just a few days after the White House got involved in a debate about the Supreme Court that serves as an example of what's to come under a likely Clinton administration.
Voters who hear that message are basically hearing Republicans promise more of the same kind of Republican congressional dysfunction that's infected Washington for the last 6 years.
Several GOP senators, Mike Lee of Utah, John McCain of Arizona, and Ted Cruz of Texas, have said if the Republicans maintain control of the Senate, they should block any Supreme Court nominee that Hillary Clinton sends them. They're worried that she may get 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 tries at putting a justice on the court, and that it would be too liberal, that the court would become too liberal, and they feel they have to block that. They say the court has operated with fewer than 9 justices at plenty of points in American history. The White House said they are merely trying to create more dysfunction, to make Washington even more dysfunction than it was in the last 6 years. The GOP, some GOP senators, by even bringing this up, are showing that the next few years under potential Hillary Clinton administration, with them in charge of the House, and even if they just have a slim minority in the Senate, even if they just trail by a few votes, the next few years could be even worse in terms of getting legislation passed and nominees confirmed than the Obama years.